welcome back to the channel. This is Meredith and today I have my FABFITFUN box for you. So I am a seasonal member, so that's why it's a little bit late. So I'm going to just give you my experience now with the whole new customization process. So if you're not interested in that, skip ahead to the time that I put here, just because I will put that in there and also in the description as a timestamp so you can skip over it if you don't really care and you just want to see what's in the box. So summer 2021 is the first time that seasonal members were able to customize 4 of the categories. So there were 6 total categories, so we were able to customize 4. In the past it was only 3 out of the 8 categories. That being said, the 6th category, starting now from summer 2021, was a little bit of not necessarily the best, in my opinion, for me and my lifestyle. So if you're an annual member, you were able to choose your item there, but I have heard reviews about that, so I was happy I didn't spring for the annual membership, because I heard that if you didn't get on right away at noon when it was released, the annual members who wanted the skincare products, those were out very, very quickly, or at least that's what I've heard. Leave a comment below if you were able to snag those and then what time you were able to sign in to get those, because those are honestly the only products in that last category that I personally was interested in. So as a seasonal member, we knew that we were going to get one of the 3-packs. So all I can tell you is there are a few of the 3-pack combinations that I did not want at all. And then also in category 5 was like a lot of products that I think were repeats from my recollection. I should have looked at the spoilers, but from doing my research, I think 4 and 5 had a lot of repeats. No, 5 definitely had a lot of repeats from winter. So personally there, I did not want to see some of the things I already received, and then I also did not want the, what's that called, a ring light. So I haven't opened mine yet. It did come in a big box because I did do an add-on. So if you saw my other video where I went through and showed you the process of how it was to customize my box for summer as a quarterly member, you'll see that I did add on the picnic blanket, so that was why that box is so big. So actually the other thing I wanted to say is that this was shipped via laser ship. This is the first time I've ever heard of that shipping company. I was a little bit concerned just because I didn't get any updates. So basically, I'll probably gripe about it, but the reason why I got a P.O. box is because my apartment building is lousy for packages getting delivered stolen. So I just started shipping everything to my P.O. box, so I didn't know that they were going to be using another shipper, so I thought that since my other boxes have come via FedEx, that it would come via FedEx, because FedEx actually delivers to my apartment door, not to the lobby. If you are somebody like me and you're worried about it, I don't know if this helped, but there is a way to add in a comment on the shipping website. So on LaserShip you get your shipping number, and then there's like a little, you can add a comment about delivery instructions, that sort of thing. So that's what I did. I don't know if that's why it was delivered to my door, just letting you know that. So since the box is quite large, I'm going to just leave it on the floor and then kind of show you the pieces. In true FABFITFUN fashion, this is how much packaging material there is for how little there is in the box. Okay, the seasonal box this time is very small for me. Actually, I think I'm lucky that they put it in an outer box because I added an add-on, because this box doesn't look like the highest quality. It's like kind of warped, and I don't know, I noticed that with my last box too, the bottom wasn't super duper great. So they did put a sticker on here, but I mean, it's not super great quality. I feel like if it got jostled in the mail, it probably would not have made it. So let me just show you here. So I did add on this picnic blanket, so I'm very excited with this just because it is summer here in New York, and since we're still like social distancing, I know that the restrictions are lifting, but it's still a good thing to have just because a lot of people hang out in the park. I don't have a picnic blanket, so I thought this was a great option. I think I added it on for $15. The other thing I wanted to say is that I ended up actually only paying for this picnic blanket because I did skip my my spring box, so that just meant I had a credit towards my summer box, so I already paid for it in spring. I hope that makes sense. So this is what the picnic blanket looks like. So it is water resistant on the bottom. It's 50 inches by 70 inches. It does have a Velcro here, so let me try to open it. So it's kind of crinkly actually. I don't know if I've heard anyone talk about how crinkly it is. So it is like super crinkly. It kind of sounds like a rain jacket. So maybe it might be easy to clean on the bottom. Honestly, it's a little bit thinner than I thought it was. So it's kind of like the same, it's actually thinner than, what's it called? Like a lunchbox. So I have some insulated lunch boxes, and this is a lot thinner than that. So I hope I can show you this to you, but it is very big, but it just sounds like paper on the back. So Personally, for $15, it's fine, but I would not pay the original price. So I don't remember how much that is, but I'll give you that information in a little bit. But I do like how it is a roll-upable. That's not a word, but I'm able to roll it up afterwards and easily carry it around. And then probably with that water-resistant bottom is easy to smooth out. Actually, let me see. I think that I had emailed them about the wash instructions. Machine wash, cold, gentle cycle, do not bleach, line dry, do not iron, do not dry clean. So that is the usage instructions. So that's great to know that it is machine washable. So I will definitely be washing this probably before I even use it, just because personally I like washing all of my textiles before I use it. So actually it's a little bit hot in here, so let me go put on my fan. I thought I would be able to do it without it just because this room is kind of small, but okay, sorry, I'm back. I had to put the fan on. It's a little bit too hot in here with the door closed. It's like 90 something degrees and like 80% humidity out. But anyway, this is like very hard for me to like roll up again, so I'm going to have to like look back at how I unrolled it. Personally, that's a bummer because I don't like having to think about things too much when I'm trying to leave. So if I'm trying to leave the park and I have to like think about how to roll this up, I don't think I'm going to be a happy camper. But that's just a me problem, I think. Yeah, I don't know how they did it because it's like too fat. So I guess I'll figure that out later. So here is the box. So again, it's very small. I mean, I do like that it's very small, but it's also like packed full. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I think that it's nice that they're using less material, but then they like overpacked the box, you know, like the larger shipping box with a bunch of other packing material rather than just putting it all in a bigger box. Okay, so here we go. How to open it from the bottom. So it has like a summer scene on it, and some of the things in the summer scene are in the box itself. So there's the picnic blanket, there's like that the tote bag that's made from like wetsuit material, sunscreen, I think that's the poolside pouch, stuff like that, and the hat. This is what it looks like. Again, it's very, very full. Everything just fell out. Oh no, my nemesis. There is these crinkles. I hate these crinkles. They get everywhere. So let me just show you here. So it looks like it came with stickers. I mean, it's a nice touch if I had kids, but I don't. So this says step into the sun. There's a discount code on the back. Actually, my friend wanted to join FABFITFUN, so I'll probably send that to her. So if you are ever interested, I do have a link below. It's just a personal referral link. It'll get you money off your first box, and I get a small credit, but just letting you know that. And then here's the catalog, or the magazine rather. The magazine usually has a couple of articles in it, and then also some information about the products. So let me just open this up and try to find the info about the products. So here's what's in the box. So let me just go through this, and I'll try to do it in order. Oh, there's just so many crinkles. I really hate these crinkles. So then there's more packaging. This one has polka dots on it. I don't know. Must be custom for this box. So this one is a HelloFresh. So if you are interested in the HelloFresh, here is the code. I'm not going to personally use it, so feel free. Okay, so these are the crinkles in here with all of the products I ordered. So I see right on top, I did get the ice mold. So before I get into pulling out the products, the way that I'm going to do this is, I haven't done a seasonal box in a while, so I forgot to say this. I usually assign like a Meredith value to each of the items in here. So the way I decide whether or not I'm going to get the season box is whether or not I'm going to get my own value out of the box. So basically I assign each category about a $9 value, just because it's usually about 6 items in the category, because there's usually 6 categories, or 6 to 8. So if there are 8 items, then obviously I'll do my calculations differently. Oh, long story short. So basically $9 per category is how I decide whether or not I would be happy with the box. So if I see the item and I'm like, oh yeah, if I was in the store and I saw this for $9, let's say at Target or TJ Maxx, and I would pick it up, then that's how I know that that will be a good item for me. So for the first category, the options were the Summer Fridays CC Me Serum, the PMD Clean in color teal. So if I don't already have one, I would have chosen that. The Summer Salt Neoprene Beach Tote, the Virginia Wolf Multi-Wear Wrap, the Society 6 Outdoor Blanket, the Society 6 Wine Chiller, and the L Space Tie-Dye Towel. So I'll show you these. So for my video, I believe the towel was out of stock when I did my recording. I didn't see that as an option. And that was a throwback item from a previous season. So again, I did add on the Society 6 Outdoor Blanket for I think $15. I do think that if I were to buy that, the $15 would be a fine price at Target or TJ Maxx. So for category 1, I did choose the Summer Fridays CC Me Serum. The reason why I chose this is because I've been looking for a nice vitamin C serum, and I have a couple open right now, so I'm not going to open this, but I was just in Sephora earlier this morning, and I really did like it. I tried it out there. I just used it on the back of my hand, so obviously I can't talk about like if it's brightening or anything like that, but it did feel really nice. It was a nice light to medium weight serum. It has kind of like an amber color, so just for your information, that's how it's supposed to look. And then I rubbed it on, and it was very hydrating, and it felt really nice. It was a little bit sticky. It didn't really dry down like completely matte. I don't know if that makes sense. And then also it didn't have a scent, but I was masked, so I didn't really do a full sniff just because there were kind of there were people there, so I didn't really want to do that. It's also a little bit weird now that masks are not required everywhere. They're highly suggested, but it's just like a little bit weird now walking around, so I'm still trying to figure out on how to get used to that. But it was a really nice serum, and then I'm very happy to have this, so it was definitely worth that $9. Personally, I probably would have paid full price for this, so it doesn't look like they put the prices in here, but I'll put it on the screen for you. So I would say probably like $30, I would say, for a vitamin C serum, just to try it, like if it was on sale or that sort of thing. I'm pretty sure this was higher than $30 value. So the box was, the container is bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's like a nice glass matte sort of container. It's 30 mLs or 1 fluid ounce, and again, it's a brightening serum. Use on cleansed dry skin. Apply a few drops of serum to face and neck, avoiding eye area, followed by your favorite moisturizer. So this is an AM use. And then it says here there are quite a few extracts, so again, it'll be in my other video for you. It says, add this brightening serum to your morning routine for a glowing copy me complexion, featuring 2 forms of vitamin C and a soothing squalane. This multitasking serum can help reduce the appearance of dark spots and hyperpigmentation while evening skin tone. So I am very excited to use this when I finish up my other brightening serums. So let me just keep going here. Customization 2. Oh, so many squiggles. Sorry, my brain shut off because there's something in here I didn't expect to see. So I will reach out to customer service because I do have my screenshots, just because I don't think I ordered that. By that I mean I'm sure I didn't order it, and I didn't see what I did order. So customization 2 is on the bottom of this page and then the top of this page. So again, the one item that was sold out was the throwback item, which was the cooler, which everyone really liked. And then for me personally, the one item that I was going to use a lot of and I was excited to see was the hair duo from Way. So I've heard really great things about this product or this brand, but I haven't been able to justify purchasing it just because I have such little hair. Like I only have 5 hairs, so I'm a little bit worried about losing those 5 hairs or even 2 of them. So I try not to spend too much money on it just because sometimes my hair is persnickety. So it does come with a scalp massager, which is actually great because I do have one in my shower. I bought it at Daiso for like $1 like 6 years ago. So I definitely got my money's worth, but some of the teeth are falling out. I don't know if that makes sense. Here, let me open it. So I was even happy just to see the scalp massager. So I think for the $9 value, I think personally I would give this probably like a $20 value for a Meredith value. I'm pretty sure it was more expensive than that if you were to buy the set. I think it was probably like $40 or $50. Sorry, it fell apart. So this is what it looks like here. So I do think it's nice that it's in 2 parts. I don't know if it's supposed to be, but then I can clean easier. So this one, unlike the one from Daiso that I have, has like silicone teeth on it, so that's quite nice as well. It does feel like nice, and the teeth are a little bit spaced out, so it'll be nice as well. So let me see. Yeah, it feels quite nice on my hair, on my scalp. And then this is the detox shampoo. So again, I'm kind of worried about trying this just because I'm trying a Brio Giro one a few weeks ago and it made my hair fall out, so I'm a little bit worried about this. But I've heard great things about this. This is 10 fluid ounces or 300 mLs, and it says, been on a dry shampoo binge, time for a detox. This concentrated shampoo with apple cider vinegar will deeply cleanse away dirt, oil, and impurities. It also removes buildup from styling products or hard water deposits, leaves hair feeling refreshed and super clean. Here's your fresh start. See you next week. So I am very excited to try this out. Let me see. There's no seal, so let me see if I can do a sniff test. Actually, there may be a seal. Okay, so it is sealed, so I'm not going to open it because I am trying a different scalp scrub right now. But I'm very excited to try this out soon because the other scalp scrub that I'm trying is almost empty. So this I think was a great value for the $9. Okay, the next one is customization 3, so it's here. So in my video you can probably see that I was trying to choose between 2 of the items, but I ended up going with the super goop. So I do not see that in here, so it looks like they replaced something for me. So I am going to reach out to customer service just because I did not want this and I was not expecting this. This is the Malin and Getz vitamin E face moisturizer. So I kind of did want to try it, but I have a ton of face moisturizers and I needed another sunscreen. So this one is, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure $9 value would be great for this, but this wasn't what I paid my money for. And I mean, Malin and Getz is a great skincare product line, so I'm very excited to still use this, but it wasn't what I was expecting to see. So I guess I would probably give it like a $20 value just because that's usually how much face moisturizer is. And moisturizer is one of those things that I'm willing to pay more money for just because it's not a wash-off product. So yeah, I don't have anything much to say because this is unexpected to me. Actually, let me see if it's open. It is not scented, so it also doesn't have a, maybe, let me check it. Oh, okay, the reason why it's not scented, I need to check these things. It does have a seal, so that's why I didn't smell anything. So I'm not going to open it because I do have quite a few moisturizers open already. But I'm a little bit bummed that I didn't get my super goop, just because I was already excited to use that super goop product. So I'm going to reach out to customer service. The next one is something else that I customized. The customization 4, again, for me was a little bit of a bummer just because I didn't need another vitamin C serum because I chose that for number 1. I ended up going with the, what's this called? Setting spray just because I only have one in my collection and I'm not a huge fan of it. It came from BoxyCharm, and then this one is the African Botanicals Gold Shimmer thing. I considered adding that for hair oil, but I don't really need a hair oil, and then I don't really need any activity bundles. So this is the Watermelon Burst Setting Spray. So this is Ciate London. I believe this is a new launch, and it has like little watermelon seed kind of embossing on it. It says delicately watermelon scented, fresh watermelon extract, dewy finish with niacinamide. Mist and set with Ciate London's Watermelon Burst Setting Spray infused with watermelon extract and niacinamide. This is the perfect finish for dewy, fresh skin. Hold the bottle 20 centimeters away. Close eyes and mist face both before and after makeup. Evenly cover the face by using an X and a T formation when spraying. Okay, got it. Sorry, I couldn't visualize it myself. And then let me see here. It does have fragrance in it, obviously, and it has watermelon. Let me open it. Looks like they have a TikTok if you're interested. I still haven't gotten into TikTok. I don't know. So I don't know why, but I can never get the top open. I always have to open it from the bottom. So this is honestly a little bit smaller than I was expecting it to be. It's like a glossy plastic. If you're interested, it's very hard plastic, so it's not like you can't really bend it. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me see here. This is what the nozzle looks like. It does smell like watermelon. It's kind of a nice mist, actually. I'm not going to use it on my face right now because I don't want to do it on camera, but it was a nice mist. And the first one, I'm happy that I did it into the air because it was a bit of a sputter, but the second spray was a little bit more of a mist. So I'm very excited to use this, and hopefully it's refreshing and stuff like that. I don't necessarily know if I need a setting spray, but I do definitely like a nice refreshing mist. And it does have like another info packet in here as well, so I'll read that a little bit later. Okay, customization 5. So again, this was the one that had a bunch of repeats, and I honestly didn't really want any of the products. So I already have the Pores No More from Dr. Brandt, and I already have the Apare cutting boards. Personally, I don't like the cutting boards, so I hope I don't see those in here. And then I know a lot of people wanted that melamine tray, but personally I don't think that's a really good fit for my lifestyle. But yeah, all of these things in here were a little bit meh. But now I'm feeling a little bit down about this just because the reason why I did it was because the super goop was available. So now that I didn't get the super goop, I don't know what the point was of me purchasing this box, just because that would have paid for the entire box basically, especially with the other 2 products. So let me just go in here. so it looks like I got these Soar ring lights. So yeah, I mean, I'll make the best out of it. So here it says, it's the perfect portable accessory for selfies, portrait photography, and video calls. The scratch-resistant pads hold tight and prevent device damage. And let's see, it is case-friendly, 3 brightness levels, 36 high-def LED lights, perfectly portable, universal compatibility, and there are 2 AAA batteries included. Yeah, so let me open it just to show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. It's actually really big, so it's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. So this is how big it is compared to the palm of my hand. It's like bigger than the palm of my hand. And then it looks like, I thought that this was going to be solid here, but it looks like this is what you plug on. So let me try to open up the batteries. I'm gonna try to show it, but I hope that I don't blind you. Personally, this feels a little bit chintzy, so I don't think I would pay $9 for this. So personally, I think that I would pay probably about $5 for this. It feels about the same quality as the one that I purchased. So it feels about the same as the one that I purchased for about $5 at a discount store. So I mean, I personally wouldn't pay $9, so I'm gonna say $5 value. It also has like a weird scratch on the back. I don't know if you can see that. It looks like something happened to it. I don't know. But yeah, it's fine. It's like a chip clip, basically. And then here, they do have pads on the inside, but again, the one that I bought for $5 had that as well. And let me see how I can turn it on. So there is a little button on here. So this is 1 brightness level. Sorry, it's gonna make the lens look funny. 2nd brightness level, 3rd brightness level. So I mean, I think it works fine. Personally, not super excited by this, but that's just because I have one already. I think if I didn't have one already, it would be fine. Also, I think this would be a good gift if you had like a teen or somebody who wanted to have one for video calls, or I don't know if you're going back into person anymore for college next year, but it might be a nice thing for that, or for TikTok or something like that. But personally, as a 30-something adult, I don't think it's going to be that useful. So this is customization 6, and this is the final customization. So personally, the best one for me, oh yeah, I forgot, the one thing I really didn't want were those reusable Q-tips, so I hope I don't see those. Actually, yeah, so these were not a great option for me, but since I was getting the super group, which I didn't get, I was kind of okay with any of these, except for there were a few things that I would put in my gift box or my donation box, because personally I already have the Ico double action shadow stick. I don't need a citrus squeezer, and I don't need reusable makeup swabs. Those seem kind of weird to me personally. So I guess out of these options, the lip butter mask from Seraphine Botanicals would be okay. Personally, it doesn't work super well for me. I know a lot of people like it, but I have it already from BoxyCharm. It's fine. And then I guess the pineapple tray would be okay. And I guess if I had to choose between the pineapple tray, I mean, I'm hoping to see the lip butter. I'm trying to phrase this. So I'm hoping to see the lip butter. So the only 2 options with the lip butter are the pineapple tray, and then either the citrus squeezer or the pedicure file. So I guess for storage reasons, I guess I see the pedicure file. So let me just show you. I already told you that I saw this in here, so let me open it. It's the pineapple ice cube tray. Okay, so this is the pineapple ice cube tray. Personally, this is probably like dollar store material, just because I've seen it at the dollar store. And then also it's only 1 tray, so I can only make 8 ice cubes apparently. So I mean, I think it might be cute if you were like making Jello, or what's it called? Like at the craft store, if you make hand soaps or something like that, or you can use it as like a ceramic sort of diffuser thing. You can use that as that. I think that would be cute, but personally I don't really think I need only 8 ice cubes, especially because they're kind of small. Let me see if it is, oh, it's actually 9. Sorry, I can't count. So it's 9 ice cubes. It says it can also make desserts, Jello shots, and sweet treats. Wash thoroughly, dishwasher safe, do not microwave, and it's not oven safe. So keep that in mind. Do not put it in the oven, even though it's silicone. The next thing in here is from the pedicure file. So I guess lesser of 2 evils. I have the pedicure file. I'm probably not going to open it just because I don't think I'm necessarily going to use it right now, because I do have my own pedicure file in my bathroom. But this is in here. It actually feels like it might be actually pretty okay quality. I'm kind of curious about it because the pedicure file in here seems a little bit less harsh than the one I use. So maybe I will eventually use it. And then what was the third item? Okay, so I did get what I wanted. So the lip butter lip mask from Seraphine Botanicals, and this one is fruit butter, and it is here. It's cruelty-free and vegan. So this is an intensive overnight lip mask that actually envelopes the lips with shea butter and apricot kernel oil to help deliver intense hydration, softness, and elasticity while you sleep. The formula gently melts onto the skin, rescuing it. I think it melts into the skin. Melts onto the skin, rescuing it from early signs of fine lines, imparting a rich, dewy finish, vegan and blended with derivatives of olive oil in order to further nourish and help improve the health and texture of lips. Can also be used during the day as a powerful reparative lip balm. It does have a slight tint, or the one that I have before. I can't remember. It's over there. It's too far away. It's actually not too far away. I'm just too lazy to stand up. So that one had a slight pink tint. So I'm kind of curious about what this one will be. I don't remember which flavor the other one was. So personally for this set here, I do know that the lip butter mask does retail for more than $9. But personally with these all together, I would say probably like a $5 value. Sorry about that. But both of these things I can easily buy at the dollar store, and this lip mask is fine, but it's nothing special to me at least. So I can easily get something for like a couple bucks at the Dollar Tree or another discount store. So personally, this is the box for me. It's been a little bit iffy. So again, I was a lot more excited when I thought I was getting the Supergoop, so I do need to reach out for customer service. But overall, I do think I got my money's worth out of the box, just because the first 3 items at least I know are more than a $9 value for me. Actually, the first 4 items. So this Summer Fridays serum, very excited for this, and honestly this probably paid for the entire box. So this was great. And then the Way shampoo and scalp brush, very excited to try these. This is fine, it's just not what I expected. So the Mailin & Gets, I'm very excited to have it. It's a great brand, probably a really great moisturizer. I just wanted and chose and thought I paid for the Supergoop, so still gotta figure that out. And then this watermelon setting spray, I'm kind of excited to try this out just because the other setting spray I have doesn't really have it's not for me basically. So that was the first setting spray I actually had been using. I think in like long ago I used the all-nighter, but this one is going to be the 3rd one that I try. So this one has a nice scent at least. I just feel like it's probably going to be cooling and refreshing. The Soar, what's it called, ring light, it's fine. I just don't need one personally. But I guess out of those options from customization 5, that was, I guess, okay. Because they weren't going to send me the other 2 from winter just because I had both of those in my winter box. So I think that they know that I probably don't need another set. And then the flight mode high altitude hydration mask was something I kind of was interested in just because I didn't get it in the winter box. But I think personally they probably set aside boxes for previous members so that they don't get a repeat. And then I don't really need an after sun gel just because I don't really sit out in the sun and I wear a ton of sunscreen. And then the Melanie printed tray, I don't have any use for it, and I don't really need a liquid lipstick. So I guess out of all of those options, the Selfie ring light was okay. And then the final category were these 3 products. So I guess it's like fine, but I mean these are 2 products that are just kind of, they're okay. This one I will use, but it's not super duper exciting just because I already had it from another subscription box, but it is a nice product to have. So overall the box was okay. I still need to try to figure out how to get that picnic blanket back together, so if you have any tips or tricks about how to do that, let me know, because I'm going to probably be struggling with that for like an hour. Just because I'm like one of those people that when you have a paper map and you have to fold it back, I'm not able to do it. So that was everything in my seasonal FabFitFun box. It was kind of okay. I think I was very excited about it, but then I got kind of let down, but because they transferred out one of the choices that I made for a product I didn't really need. So I mean, I am still excited by all the products in there. It was just like kind of a meh moment. So leave me a comment below if you have any of the products that I received and you've been using them for a while, if any tips and tricks or any opinions about them, especially for that detox shampoo. So if you have finicky hair like mine and your hair kind of falls out when it gets unhappy, let me know if it's even worth trying, because my scalp and my hair are quite finicky. Let's just use the word finicky. So that was everything in my box. Thank you again for watching. So I did take off the week last week because it was my birthday. So I have a couple of other videos I'm probably going to film tomorrow. It's getting a little bit late to do them tonight. So then I'll do them tomorrow, and probably they'll go up after this one, probably this week and next week. And then I have another video, a couple of videos I'm going to film a little bit later probably, just to kind of give you some updates about will buy, no buy, and then also the sunscreen video that I've been promising, because I was going to try to get that sunscreen in from this box into that review, but it looks like I did not get that sunscreen. So thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a great day and enjoy the rest of your week. Goodbye.